it can hit on the Lissandra, because other than that, they will have a really easy time forcing it. And Steak has finally, I mean, let's see what the hype's about.
Well, Monte Chris has been wanting to see this all weekend long. We'll see if he finally gets the satisfaction of the Aurelia game off of Steak that he was curious about. And Aurelia, it's the first time we've seen her this week as well, too. How do you think this is going to work out for Steak?
I just think there's so much importance on this early game for Flash Wolves. They don't have a lot of CC outside of that bubble, and yes, there's a single target stun from Aurelia, but Flash Wolves are going to be looking for skirmishes. I think if Maple can start roaming, work quite well with Casa, maybe they can try to shut people.
There are 3 people still there. He can't even TP right back into that lane, but he is going to TP down to the bottom side. Dyrus going to flash away from this one. It's the AD carry that's tanking up the turret. Casa will actually take a couple of hits as well, but the Yowie Flash Wolves, I mean, in response to that,
Team Soulmate can even walk down and dive him if he's caught in the middle of the lane or just gank him.
They're coming around though. There are 4 members of the Flash Wolves down on this bottom side.
Yeah, that's Lost Boy that's going to be basically sacrificed there.
That's what they want him.
Oh, Casa coming in from this one. Santorin is there as well, but NL already got the damage here to finish off this kill, and that's Dyrus. So he doesn't have too many problems, but on this top lane again, Santorin and Lustboy going to team up here. We see the exhaust going down. The hook from Lustboy actually missing there. Q from Santorin has landed though, and he's going to follow through on this one. Santorin taking a big amount of damage there. They will finish him off in the end, but Lustboy going incredibly.
I did see though there's a very late tier coming in for Casa. Let's talk about that one later. Now Bjergsen and his split pushing adventures.
Yeah, he just said he knows when to back away. Swordart actually going incredibly low from that one. Bjergsen will flash through, gets a kill. So 1 for 1. I don't think depends here how Santorin can land this Q and where Bjergsen is going to go. There is the Q landing onto Steak. The hook will land as well, and this should be a kill for TSM. But Santorin taking a beating in the process. It's a kill nonetheless.
And we just talked.
Possible TSM seems to really have found this style of ultra engage at this tournament, and Dyrus a little bit caught out.
Yep, a lot of bit caught out as well, and ended up going down there, and it's another first kill as well. But either way, they've cleared out that mid lane for now. But the Yowie Flash Wolves looking to turn this one around. There's the ulti from Bjergsen coming in. Deathmark does go down, but they finish off Maple. Can they get any more here though? Lustboy will be finished on the top side, and this one's surely not over at this point. Bjergsen moving off to the side. Getting the first 2, there's a big spear onto Lustboy. That might be enough to send TSM packing or not. Bjergsen gonna claw in. They've gone for Swordart. They get Italy down to half health as well. There's the kick onto Casa. Dyrus will follow up. It's Steak in the back lines, but he's already been taken out of this one, and this is not looking good for the Yowie Flash Wolves, or is it? NL's actually gone charging in there, managed to get himself 2. Will he get 3? He should do here. Bjergsen will come out of the Zhonya's. That's a triple kill for NL. Dyrus is trying to escape down the bottom side, but I think the Flash Wolves here care more for the Dragon. It's going to give them their 3rd of the game, plus a 3 for 2 encounter.
And that looked so bad in the start here for the Yowie Flash Wolves, but everything from Team Soulmate were blown onto...
some issues with positioning in the last game, but in that last fight, he knew the exact right time to go aggressive. His illusion positioning was very good.
And as soon as you see them blow, first of all, the Lissandra ulti on...
That
right there. Might even get a kill.
Wow, Dyrus going incredibly low. Wave comes through, NL will dash forward. Dyrus, though, does manage to survive there at the back. We see Maple going deep as well. Will actually flashing for the kill onto Dyrus. But now TSM pushing out as well. I think it'll be dangerous even now with NL still incredibly high. Meanwhile, Steak has managed to catch out Bjergsen in the top side of the river. Spear won't land, but Steak will get the dash onto him. There is still the Zhonya's available for Bjergsen, but even using that would be probably certain. Deathstream will throw down the ulti onto Steak. He's going to try and keep himself alive and maybe take one with him, but that is a good spear. Zhonya not used in the end, and that's a 2 for nothing for the...
Jumped on any MR itemization. Kars is going to hit even harder than he normally would.
Oh, and Steak has caught out Bjergsen here, and, well, he's got the Zhonya's from before. We'll use it here. We are going to see the TP coming in. Steak might be able to finish this one off, though. Bjergsen getting himself inside of the brush. They brought Wild Turtle down to help as well. Minions might actually finish this one off for Dyrus, but the Baron. The Flash Wolves now have a 5 versus 4. There's the slow onto Santorin. We see the push from around the side coming in as well. The spear not quite doing enough damage, but that means they open up this first inhibitor turret. That will go down. The inhib will fall as well, and he's going to be close though. Bjergsen actually diving in, gets QSS out, will use his Zhonya straight away afterwards. Can he escape it? No, he can't. Swordart gets that one. Maple actually inside of the base was finished by Santorin, and they've decided not to push through, but that tower's so...
Void Staff on Karsa. There is no MR on TSM. So that Void Staff, he's going to be able to chunk pretty much anybody to 50% health with one spear. And that's going to be a big problem as they try and contest objectives around this Baron and around this Dragon as they start to spawn.
Dyrus is pretty much alone there. He needs to be super careful. Actually has to take the lantern away. The wave will connect and Stake moving forward. Who's he going to go for? Actually, they engage onto Stake. It might just well finish him off here. Will actually flash after using his QSS, but Maypole dives in the middle as well. Dyrus is going to go down to the death mark. They catch Wild Turtle, and the Yowie Flash Wolves may be making one final push
they
here.
Can finish
they
now.
blast down Bjergsen. Now Lustboy trying to run off to the side. He will fall as well, and it leaves just Santorin to try and defend. They can push this mid-wave out and just go for the win.
Yeah, you really have to credit the Flash Wolves. When we
Wait for this fight, but so will Mabel. Do you just rush it here?
No. Well,
or do you just try and steal it with your jungler?
You die is what you do.
Sure.
Dyrus was on the wrong side of the pit there. Lustboy with the lantern in. Well, didn't quite help things out. Santorin will come across, try and steal his bomb, but that's going to go down, and that means that 5 dragon mark has been hit. They kill off Santorin as well. That's 2 men down. That means probably inhibitor number 3 is going to be close to going down.
just to finish out this game, and definitely this match a bit of a surprising upset so far, but the Flash Wolves playing the map really well for the second game in a row.
Really used that comp so well, and a different tactic in the lane swap would really paid off for the Yowie Flash Wolves here.
Well, there are both of those Nexus turrets going down. Lustboy will be finished off, and I think they want a few more kills just to sweeten the deal here a little bit for them in game number 1. Bjergsen trying his best to keep going. Did get a last second Zhonya's, but he's finished off with a triple there for NL. Can he get any more? No, he's finished off there with a double for Wild Turtle. Santorin trying to actually kill off Stake here. Will manage to do that as well. And I don't think Sword Art can particularly stand up to him. They've got super minions onto the Nexus itself. He misses the Q, and Sword Art is going to try and win the game right here. We'll go straight in there. There is the Q actually landing, but he's too low. Sword Art's going to kill him. There is the ace for the Yowie Flash Wolves, and that will also be slowly but surely given the Nexus going down.
An army here. You gotta get that finished when it's the IEM.
So game number 1 going over to the Yowie Flash Wolves. We said this is the underdog team so far. TSM looked great in their 2 previous games. Yowie Flash Wolves stepped it up big.